Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. When last I left off, I was performing a series of side quests, and I ended it with a specific side quest involving some storage or goods or something like that. And I think they might just be another collectopedia thing. I don't know, but it's whatever. I ended up going through like an entire gauntlet of enemies, but I kind of did a dead sprint through them because had already spent a good majority of my time sort of going through enemies previously, so I was kind of tired of fighting, so I just ran through most of it. So hopefully that doesn't bother anybody, but you know, whatever. I just did not want to deal with fighting at that time. So yeah, we're gonna pick up exactly where we left off at, and then we're gonna do a couple more quests. I have no idea when, but I do plan on getting back into the main story at some point. Probably not that far into it. I might just do a main story quest and then stop, because I don't know whether or not I'm going to be locked into a main story quest for over an extended period of time, so I have to kind of take it easy. And on top of that, I just want to break up the monotony of having to do side quests before doing story stuff. And with that said, if you like what you see, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see more, and let's get into Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Oh man, I just realized my character is like super dirty. I guess because of all that running I was doing. Let's head back to the colony. Trying to remember where it was at. Is it even here? I think it's like not even in this region. Maybe it is. I'm just stupid. Oh yeah, it is here. Oh, what is this? How are we getting through resources so quickly? We need to hurry up with this resupply. Our allied troops are in a tough spot right now. Goods and storage. Interesting. Oh. Is this another part of the quest? I don't know. Okay, we're at 20% of our remaining stock. Oh, okay. So it was kind of part of that.
Serious.
Can I actually look it up? Let me talk to Ryza. People lie. Sorry, didn't quite catch that. Everyone hides feelings. Take care of Dane, Malix. Oh, does he have a thing for Dane? Or Alex? I don't know why I call her Dane.
Time for a meal?
Oh, is there another thing?
I'm sure you're all starved by now.
Let me check
We
on
could
this
do with some
information. Let's see if there's anything important to discuss. I doubt it, but still. You know, I'm a bit weary about that. I gotta see what this person is going to talk about. I don't suppose you've seen Salazar around here anywhere, have you? She's a bit weird, talks a bit funny. Doesn't ring a bell. Something happened to her. She's kind of after you. Sorry, no, sorry. Explain. Right, let me start from the beginning. When the colony set up a research team to look into energy, one of the researchers is Salazar, who's become aware of your particular power. She's talking about building some kind of Ouroboros cylinder to get that energy into usable form. Sounds useful, and it sounds like she's decided we'll make good test subjects. So, oh yeah, sounds dangerous. That does seem quite dangerous, yeah. She's not a bad person. She's just very pushy when it comes time to this sort of thing. My advice to you is to give the research lab a wide berth, just to be safe. Thanks for the warning. We'll keep it in mind. Ouroboros Research, eh?
We could do with some food.
Does it actually Oh no, it doesn't. Well, I guess I can look at it.
Start?
Shouldn't hurt. What kind of experiments is this person wanting to do on us exactly? What? Are you scared? Well, but what if they catch us? What would they do? Then don't get caught. You know who the enemy is. The researcher was called Salazar, wasn't she? According to Casper, she seems to spend most of her time at the research lab, close by the North Gate. If the rumors are anything to go by, nothing good will come of associating with her. I suggest we adopt the policy of an active avoidance. Makes sense. I'd rather not end up a test subject either. Let's do what we can to stay far away from Colony Iota's northern gate. Oh, it doesn't actually relate to anything, huh?
All right, let's get going.
Normally I'd get like experience from that, but no, I guess not. Where is the North Gate anyway? Technically that's south. And I suppose north should be this way, but there's hardly even a gate. Yeah, there's like no gate, so I don't understand what they mean by North Gate. I'm assuming they're talking about this gate right here. Sort of stay away from this gate. It's the only North Gate that I can think of. Oh, but there's this one right here, right? This is technically still part of Colony Iota. Oh, I suppose it is. I guess I never thought about it. Those two gates are literally gates. I just assumed this was the main gate. It kind of is because it's marked that way on the map. Anyway, let's tempt fate and go pick a fight. Pretty sure nothing will happen. Yeah? What's that? What the spark? Oh, is it like sleep gas? Cover your mouth and nose. This is knockout gas. Huh. Well, I suppose that's not expected. Where am I? Yeah, where the hell am I? Experiments, explosions, expanding our understanding of the natural world. It's everyone's best pal, Salazar. Salazar, the Colony Iota researcher? Queen's fluffy tufts. So you've heard of me. What have you done to us? Nothing yet. Liar. And how do we end up here, huh? I'm not lying. I'm just curious. I just want to know about your bros. After all, you are. Yeah. Not doing this. Time to get out of here. Don't disconnect. Don't you want to be able to send stuff to your friends? What's she on about stuff? Wait. Supply distribution authorization. Hey, wait a minute. Why am I cut off from everybody else? How the hell she do that? Too late. Hey, pack it in. Don't snuff around. I'm not snuffing around. I just froze your permission. They have a pretty dangerous scientist on their side. Because what's going to keep her from doing that to the enemy? To an actual enemy. Just come along to Namba Mound and I'll kindly unfreeze them for you, honest. I want you to come and say hello. I'll be waiting to see you. Then how did we get here? In the middle of nowhere. mean, I guess technically it's not the middle of nowhere, but still. We did end up on the the complete opposite side of the entire map. Or this entire area. Region, whatever you want to call it. I guess while I'm here I can check up on some of this stuff. I wonder if I can upgrade this any more than I have before. I can definitely try.
Now, what was it we needed?
Oh man, I'm like 1 point away. Totoma improved. HD cylinder plus reach version 5.0. Okay. I mean, not that it means anything, because I don't think I've actually been picking up these things that often. Design now perfect. Cannot improve more. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know you can do that. HD cylinder plus now reach perfection. Good luck with collecting of high ether. Okay. Yeah, I think I'll be good for now. I'll just go ahead and finish up this quest. I have no idea what I'm doing. Sneak, sneak. Oh god, that looks like way closer than I thought it was. I thought it was way closer than that. I should probably do something about that. Nah. I'm gonna leave it alone. This thing is golden. This is like experiments, explosions, expeditious exposition. I am so pleased you all made it, Ouroboros. Oh, is she inside that thing? Yeah, good for us. Now give back our authorization and we'll say no more about it. Oh, I don't care what you have to say about it. Huh? Be a sweetie and help me with an experiment, would you? What? Don't bother, Lance. You won't get through to her. Looks that way. It's easier to give her a good walloping without feeling bad about it.
Good to add more names.
Yay. Oh.
I see you, demon. Come here.
I actually kind of forgot what
You're a fire lad. Show us what you got, Senna.
what my classes were, because I had changed them at one point. I completely forgot that.
No love lost. Let's use it to the max. Eye of the storm with mapping rig.
Oh. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad because we're all like mostly the same level and it's not doing a whole lot of damage. That's not so bad, I suppose. Awesome. I guess I should just go ahead and chain attack since I have I have access to it. Nice. screw it. We'll just do her.
I'll start it off. You're in for it now.
I don't think that's gonna do anything, but it's fine.
Bye bye now.
I just need to get that over 100%. That's all.
I'm on your heels. How about something like this?
I've got it all right. I'll take one.
Nice. Oh, that did a lot of damage. It actually did way more than I thought it was going to.
You're finished.
Actually, a lot of these attacks are doing way more than I thought it would.
Do you think this plan might work?
I think I'm done. Yeah, I'm not gonna go anymore. I could go more, but I'm not going to. I thought it was it for me. But I like her helmet. It's fucking funny. Oh, my queen. Would you look at this fabulous data? There's nothing fabulous about it. You've ruined our entire day. But it was worth it. I've never seen such high energy reactions. And yet, despite that... Oh, yeah, Casper. This is not how we work. Casper, what are you doing here? Since you left with Alevnus, it wasn't hard to guess what you were up to. Are you sure you want to disappoint Ryza? He'll throw you in the river again. It doesn't matter, I had to do it. Our results speak for themselves. The subjects are composed of unknown energy. If we can find a way to harness this energy efficiently, we can revolutionize the way we live. I want to bring hope to us all. This Salazar kind of reminds me of, I know I bring up Final Fantasy a lot, but kind of reminds me of Shinra from Final Fantasy X-2. Not just because of the goggles and the scientist thing, but also their obsession with energy sources, potentially being used for good, for mostly just for good, but potentially bad. I want to bring hope to all of us, and I want to do it during my lifetime. I do respect your commitment to your research, but you can't hurt people in your power to expect hope. That's just your superiority complex talking. I didn't realize she was here. I completely forgot she was part of my team. Now, reinstate their authorization. Neat. Finally. Looks like everything is as it was. Are you doing this research to help everyone? Mm-hmm. Sorry if I hurt you. That's okay, I understand. She was doing like almost no damage, so yeah, I can't believe this. You better be thankful to Mio here. I am. Go on, have this. Here you go. Or there you go. Titanium Temple Guard. What am I gonna do with this? It's a low level armor piece. This is pretty valuable. Can we really have it? Yeah, of course. I'm not going to use it, am I? So you should use it and report back on its effects. Is this another experiment? You aren't even sorry, are you? Sorry, she's a bit of a one-trick ponyo when it comes to research. I'm going to research some research methods that won't make everyone so angry with me. Thanks in advance for your cooperation. I suppose.
I see some relations.
Oh, awesome. I like ranked up. Let's see. Oh, well, let me check some of my stuff anyway. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do next. I might go to Colony Lambda. Yeah, I might go to Colony Lambda. 'Cause I haven't been there in a while, I don't think. This is the area, right? I suppose I should just start from the aquifer and go in. Because I don't want to jump into the middle of something that I might regret, so. I'm always, damn. Okay, I'm always afraid that, like, if I might end up accidentally doing something. Like, because of the way some of these quests and side quests activate, you just got that, you kind of have to be within range of them. They'll just activate. I'm always afraid I'm just gonna jump in the middle of like something that I didn't mean to jump in the middle of. It's nice not having to bust our butts to fuel the flame clock, but we lost homecoming along with it, and colony ranks too. Right, we've got an aim towards now. I guess what I'll do is now dealing with whatever's in front of us. Shouldn't we really begin on with investigating what to do should Keves decide to use weapon against this Lambda, whatever. Relax, Tion's got a lot managed to destroy it. We won't need to worry about Lambda going the way of Urian Mountains. Huh?
Interesting.
Huh. Okay. Let's see what they say. So, Koji came up with some scheme to mine out more ether. Just where would we be without Koji? He's also the one who's been putting pressure on Commander. Bountiful ether. Interesting.
Nice and limber.
I suppose there's still people here that I can talk to. Hey, this is Koji. So you guys are working with us on the ether mining, is that right? Wouldn't necessarily say that. It was a minor contribution at best. Well, whatever. If you hadn't have lent a hand, we'd have had, oh my goodness, we'd have had considerable setbacks for sure. I expect the ether mine is going to be a key asset for Colony Lambda too. So yeah, thanks a bunch for all that. Well, where's the other half of that one piece of information, I wonder? Because I think it was like Bountiful Ether Info 1, something like that. Oh, here it is. Maybe? We've been mining tons of ether out, it seems. Yeah, with all that energy at our disposal, we've got nothing to worry about. If anything, it feels like we have more of it than we know what to do with, but hey, it's better than the alternative.
Right.
That is interesting. Hey Kitty, thanks for all your help. The Autolev's gliding like silk now. It better after all the shenanigans you've put us through. If by us you mean Mio. Look, on the bright side, now everyone at Lambda has some peace of mind. Colony Lambda's former glory can still be restored. This is the first step of the rebuilding process. I suppose without the flame clock, they all do have to kind of figure out what to do next in their life. Is there anything in this area that might be... Well, let me leave the actual... let me leave the actual colony and then check to see if there's anything in the area. I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe there is? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think there is anything in this area.
Better make sure we're well rested.
Let's get some information. Bountiful ether. Would it be worth checking this out?
I think we need to discuss this.
They say Colony Lambda's been breaking in the ether lately. Yeah, some bloke called Koji's meant to be behind it. He seems to have pressured the commander personally, which sounds like Koji. They've always had some ether, I thought. They mined it, didn't they? They're saying that there's huge amounts of it. They're saying that there's huge amounts of it now. It takes some skill to produce such results in that length of time. Accomplishing something like that in Colony Lambda, that's no small feat. I take it Colony Lambda doesn't really always have ether, and then now they suddenly do. There are so many colonies that never have to go through ether, and here's Colony Lambda sitting on a horde of it. They're saying they have too much even. Can't they share some with other colonies? Yeah, what's stopping them? How about we ask them ourselves? I'm curious too, let's find out. Yeah, I suppose.
Let's bounce.
Where's he at? Oh yeah, I don't know why I'm questioning where he's at. it's on the map. Hey, what can I do for you? We've heard you're doing well for ether at the moment. Do you have any ideas how you're going to use it? Ah, you want to know? Yeah, we're sitting on more than we can collect. The work's been going better than we could ever imagined since we perfected the ether probe. Ah, that must have greatly improved the efficiency of your mining operations. Me and Varen are the minds behind it. We want a more effective way to find ether channels. Not bad. It's done wonders for our ether stocks, but yeah, lately it's been a bit excessive. What a problem to have, right? Oh no, we have too much ether. How awful. We've got too much, why not use it? Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? I don't know. I would share it freely to all the colonies, but I think most of this is just the same thing no matter what. Not sure we can just give it away for free. I made a similar suggestion, but the sergeant shut it right down. She's not cruel, but she's very by the book, shall we say. Okay, let's think about this. Any good ideas? Give it to whoever wants it the most. Unless we got some kind of compensation. We'd never get Tolgrim on board, not to mention captains like Sif. Okay, well, all three of those choices involve giving it for free. And if we can hammer out the more concrete criteria and narrow down the possible recipient colonies, then maybe. We really can't just be sitting on this ether surplus like you said. It's a difficult problem, certainly. How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? I don't even know, man. Wait, who would need it? Colony Tau, maybe? Birth of Colony 4. What kind of colony is Colony 4? I don't know much about them myself. Does it seem like the kind of colony that can make a fair trade for ether? How about narrowing it down to a nearby colony? Colony 30. Oh, they could probably pay us back for ether and Levnus tech. Mate, you're never going to shift. Yeah, you're never going to shift this ether at this rate. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're making excuses not to give it to people. They just can't give it to people. They just don't want to give it to people. You need solid justifications if you want to get approval and convince the top brass to back you up. It's if it's not a colony like 30, which can pay us back in kind, We're just not going to get the okay. What another faff. I agree. Ideally, I'd like to be able to distribute it more widely. That's not really my job, and without any other right ideas, I think we'll have to settle for this one. Yeah, I'm in the same way. If you can get your ether's worth, they'll agree to the plan, yes? What are you thinking? Sell it through no pawn? Yeah, sell it. I want to say sell it directly. Because I think that's going to be the only way they're going to accept it. Could you just straight up sell the stuff? Not a bad idea, but logistically it'd be a pain to lug around. Yeah, I guess it's hard. It's hard to go selling it without creating a... Then I'd have to sell it to the no pawn, because the no pawn can transfer... Yeah, anyway. If you can get your ether's worth to agree to plan, yeah. What are you thinking? There's only one way to ensure that you get a fair price to it and avoid incurring extra work on your side, and that is the no pawn who travel with the caravans. You sell through them. There's always demand for ether. Trading it in should net plenty of profit, and you should have the added benefit of utilizing the no pawn trade routes. Colonies suffering from ether shortages are sure to be somewhere on their itinerary. Oh yeah. Talk to the no pawn, I'm sure they'll be happy to buy from you. They won't have any trouble selling it. Hey, wait a minute, does this mean that I would be able to buy the ether now, instead of just gathering it? Oh, I hope that's the case. That would be interesting. That would actually be kind of cool. I can actually put some of this money that I've been collecting since the beginning of the game, not really selling it, to put it to some use. That's a great idea. We should do that. This way Lambda gets to sell its ether, and ether-starved colonies get to buy it from no pawn. But you're going to need to get some kind of approval for it, aren't you? Yeah, I'll put the request in. What, just like that? It's better to get the ball rolling straight away. First we have to open talks with a no pawn. The merchants, preferably. We can take care of that. We can take care of that if you want. Would you? Of course, no trouble. There's a no pawn trader near the entrance of the colony. Thanks for this.
I see some relations have
Yeah,
changed.
I think that's what they're implying now, that I should be able to... Hopefully that's the case. That this is going to open up the ability to purchase ether directly from, like, the no pawn. What's going on? What's going on? Why everyone all together? We're all gonna gang up on you. There's something we'd like you to consider purchasing. Man, and what that? Colony Lambda surplus ether. Specifically, we'd like you to buy the ether colony Lambda. The ether colony Lambda can't use, and sell it to the other colonies. Intriguing. Ether supply of colony Lambda very ample. But decision of Zoka. So you ask to Zoka. Zoka is settling accounts in area at the moment. Zoka will be around ruins of Cebu and Urian Trail. She decide whether you purchase go or no go. Or go or no go. Okay, we'll ask. Sheesh. Okay, so we gotta find whoever this person is and wherever the hell they're at. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. I know where this is at. I think. Yeah. I know exactly where this is at. Okay. Oh, yeah. What is this? Miss Wing made cuisine much. So tired to eat raw fruits and veggies. Now it's time to make do. But when day of arrives, can go colony Lambda. It's whatever, stuffed bellies, no pawn cookie. Okay, that's
Some story.
probably nothing. Welcome. Is something you want? No, we'd like to discuss a possible business deal with you. Zoka much happy to talk business deal. So, what friend bring for Zoka to sell? The deal concerns colony Lambda's ether. Zoka, see now? We'd like you to take it as far as possible, to as many other colonies as possible. That okay with friends. Sale price may be higher if friends keep ether to selves. A lot of colonies are in need, so we'd like to entrust it to your best caravan. Zoka get just now. It's true that Zoka network of associate spread to many colony. It's not much work if friends only want to sell ether. Much appreciated. Now, as to the specifics, Zoka leave details and price naming to Specie friend. Are you sure that's fair? Zoka happy to buy at asking price of friends. Zoka love nothing more in world than to sell ether. If you're okay with that, we'd be very grateful. The most funnest thing for Zoka to sell ether in many places. We're in your debt. Koji will be able to discuss the finer details of the deal with you. Okay, Zoka, go later then. We'll go report back then. Sheesh. A lot of back and forth. But yeah, I know where this is at. And there's like a lot of little things I can grind now, huh? Interesting. Anyway, let's get back. No, let me use this one since it's closer. It's technically closer. Alrighty, let's just head to the dude. See if they say. Excuse me. Did you manage to talk to them? It looks like Zoka's all for it. Great news, thanks. I'm always amazed at how quickly the Nopon caravans can make decisions. Considering we had to trudge all that way to speak with our boss, it wasn't all that quick, really. No, that's still faster than anything gets done in Colony. It's still faster than anything gets done in Colony Lambda. That's the way that's worded. It sounds weird to me. We're not at a war anymore. We need to take care of our allies from now on. We can't keep doing things this way. Yeah, I don't know. Lambda has to change, and that time is rapidly approaching. Living like this, tangled up in rules and bureaucracy, it's just not sustainable. One thing at a time, Koji. Yeah, you still need rules, to be honest. Just the bureaucracy, yeah, I can kind of see that going away a little bit. There's way too much red tape. Yeah, sorry, thanks for anyway. I'll get the ether sorted out as fast as I can. Quest complete. Yay! After negotiating some kind of agreement to reach a sale surplus. Sweet.
I see some relations have changed.
Oh, and then there's people to talk to. What's up? Something on your mind? Well, I was just thinking that what Lambda needs is more people who can take swift, decisive action, like you guys. I mean, if the colony can't respond to things flexibly, then sooner or later, right? Okay. Okay, oh, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna check and see if that actually is the case. Welcoming to shop.
To buy.
Well, I guess not this shop. This shop would probably not be the one to go to. Okay, well, anyway. Let me check some stuff. You know what? I just now remembered I have a quest here that I did activate by accident. Yeah, and I need to finish this one because I remember activating it, and I was just like, I'm gonna come back later, and I just didn't do it. So let me go ahead and do that. So wherever it's at, I have no idea. Oh, this is the one that I was okay. This is the one that I got confused on. 'Cause I remember now. I was confused by this one. It's, yeah. Okay. Because it is in a very, it's in a very kind of unfamiliar territory type location. I hadn't been here. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check to see if like
This is something decent, right?
the whole ether thing actually, it does work. Yeah, it does work. Okay.
There's so much choice.
So I can buy ether cylinders. I don't have very many. I have like 50, but yeah, it's not so bad. It's not like I use them that often anyway, but still, that's kind of neat. All right, let's just finish this one up. I don't think this will take that long, and I think most enemies here are at a fairly okay level, so I shouldn't aggro too many enemies. Oh god, there's a lot of it's a lot of them. Oh, there's a lot of random enemies. Oh, sweet. I am definitely not going to take part in that because I have no interest in taking part in that.
Check it out. Bonnet's digging up ore.
Sweet.
Good thing we found this.
Whoa, check this place out.
I am genuinely just terrified to get into a fight out here, to be honest. I mean, there's plenty of like giant threats like that looming over me. Oh god, a giant. Oh. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's it's avoiding conflict. No. No, no, quit pecking me. Ah. No. Okay, cool. Why buy ether when I can just pick it up off the ground for like this? Oh, that's a lot of ether. Holy crap. Anyway, let's just, yeah. Oh boy. It looks like we found what we've been looking for. Yes, let Colony Lambda take care of the rest. Look at what we caught. Little soldiers hoping to make off with the supplies. Who the hell are you? Oh great, an ambush. Must be from Colony Lambda. Well, there's only one cure for these fools. So sad we're taking you down right here and the supplies are coming with us. Oh, we've got monsters. Should we retreat? I don't know. Ask the guys who have us surrounded. I save the arguments for when we've taken these monsters out. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you want to play allies and then stab us in the back? Don't think so. We'll take you all out together. Not great. It's a two-way fight. I suppose this will make things a little bit more interesting, but still. Sweet. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage. Yeah, that's not so bad. It's actually not a very bad fight. Come on. Ah,
So, this is your best friend.
Smooth as ever, Alex.
I'll keep the enemies on me.
Show us what you got, Senna.
Fire!
Trusted, Kion.
Overboard!
Let's pile on the pressure.
Yeah!
for a whole second, I just realized I turned into Tony Stark. That wasn't such a bad encounter, but still. Everyone okay? Tanya, we saw you fighting and tried to mobilize as soon as we could, but not necessary, mate. Yeah, you're pretty tough customers. We kept the supplies intact, but it's only a matter of time before someone else comes for them. Yeah, we'll get them shifted. Thanks a lot. This place really is crawling with trouble. No trouble though. We'll have to reassess the deployment. Can we help out with that? No, you're okay. I'll discuss it with the bots in charge. That sounds like a plan. Right, I'll be off. Thanks again. I'm sure Colony Lambda has everything well in hand. Indeed, we shouldn't interfere with their affairs too much. Okay, then it's time for us to be off ourselves. I suppose that's it, huh? I don't know why she's like way the hell over here, but okay. Oh, I don't want to get beaten up by a bunny. All right, let's just go to
We should probably eat something.
go to Colony Tau. I don't remember where it was at. Yeah, here it is. Okay. Cardamine, something like that. I don't remember. I guess we gotta talk to these guys, right? Oh, Honorine, yeah, Honorine brought some Nopon to the colony with her, and they've got an appetite. I'm a little afraid of them. They're not quite like normal Nopon. I'm sure it's fine though. The world's a big place full of weird and wonderful things. The Nopon are here.
Good to add more names.
I guess more people are coming to this
I
place.
see some relations have changed.
No word from Imogen. Is it Imogen or Imogen? I never could figure out the correct pronunciation of that word. She left for Colony 4, I believe. Hope she's doing okay there. Huh.
Got it all memorized.
If you want to survive in this here Mactha Wildwood, you need to learn about mushrooms. Mushrooms? Why mushrooms? Huh, well, they may look fun and all, but you'd better not be underestimating them. Some mushrooms are priceless treasures. Others are toxic like you wouldn't believe. The Nighty Night takes the crown there. If you eat one of them by mistake, then the next thing you know, you might wake up inside some monster's stomach. Okay.
It's all making sense.
I see some relations have changed.
Juniper, let me talk to Juniper real fast. It's just in drips and drabs, my friends are starting to come back. The faces of folks that made it back seem a little different, don't you think? Yeah, yes. You may be right. Toughened up somehow, I'd say. Okay, now.
Don't you think I'm sure you're all starved by now?
Oh, I just now noticed the Nopon of Sadadan Bros. Okay. It little lonely at times, but life and back of beyond's actually a refreshing change. Local produce, all very scrummy. Cannot complain. I don't even know who these guys are. What was I gonna do? I guess we can talk about
Better make
something.
sure we're well rested.
There was one here, I believe, that I never touched. Food for Tao. Yeah, this one I didn't touch for some reason. I just kind of left it alone. It's been sitting here for I don't know how long. Everyone in Colony Tao is out gathering food, right? Right. Food stocks are pretty tight this time of year. Is it really that tough? Would have fooled me. We're not exactly destitute. It's more about our relationship with our neighbors. What do you mean by that? We always give a bit to the Turkins around this time of year. It keeps things between us. Oh, it keeps things sweet between us. We've got something of an alliance going on. That's different. There's this one Turkin they call the Turk King. Would you like to go and meet him? Sounds fun, I'm game. First, I have to talk to Roland about this food situation, though. Okay. I suppose I should just switch over to...
Let's move out.
What's his face? Yeah.
Leave it to me.
Okay, let's talk to Roland. Roland, how are the food supplies looking? If it's all there, I'll run it over. No, we're not done yet. The truth is, we just don't have enough. I don't think the colony is really in a position to be sharing right now. I see. Honestly, though, I'm more upset about the prospect of losing my grub to these feather brains. It's such a long-standing tradition. I guess we've got to keep it up. I'd rather avoid forcing people to hand food over. If it's at all possible, will that be okay? We've kept this up because it was a tradition, but if it's giving the colony a hard time, we may have to end it. I'm fine either way. Your decision, Juniper. We want to keep this Turkin alliance up. Then we'll need a hand raising the supplies. I'm looking for green nectarines, Turkin grass, shiny roses, and glare aubergines. 50 of each, if you please. Holy crap. Is this another gathering thing? Because that would probably be a nightmare to achieve right now, at least. They're like a fresh too, so keep their perishability in mind. And my phone is going off for some reason. Probability in mind when you decide what to forage first. If you want to end the alliance, you'd better go and talk to the Turkins directly. Makes sense. I'll give it some thought. As I said, it's your decision. We got some food stocked up in here, remember? So don't hesitate to give me a shout.
All right. Now to gather the offerings.
The colony holds some deeply alien customs.
Okay, green nectarine.
Every day's a training day.
Oh man, this is gonna be a nightmare. Okay, details. I wouldn't know where to find those things actually. Well, I guess most of these things I had gotten, and the nectarine is probably the only thing that I haven't gotten. Maybe? Yeah. It looks like this is gonna be a good place to stop. Mostly because I want to probably do the gathering stuff. I want to do the gathering stuff because I don't want to fight. I want to continue this whatever tradition that's going on between Colony Tao and the Turkins. So I want to gather all the materials, but I think it's going to take a while for me to do that. So what I'll do is I'll do it off camera, do it in between episodes, and then start the next episode. We'll have all the necessary equipment or ingredients or something like that, because I really don't want to have to go through all this like that. I just want to make it much easier to do. But yeah, we're gonna stop it here and pick up exactly where we left off at, quite literally, maybe not in this exact location, but quite literally in the middle of this exact mission. Yeah, nothing particularly noteworthy to talk about. We do have the ability to buy ether now, which is a good thing. But it's also extremely expensive, so I don't know if I'm actually gonna do it or not. I don't believe I'll be able to have enough currently to buy a whole bunch. I don't really need to buy a whole bunch. I think there's a right outside the castle. There is a whole mess of ether channels like everywhere, so I can probably do those if I can avoid getting in too many fights there if I need any more. But that's neither here nor there. I very rarely ever actually use any of the ether stuff, so it's whatever. With that said, thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you want to see more, and see you in the next video. Later.